Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. Four of Cups. Okay, that was like the first thing, and it feels like this is the only thing that the universe wants to talk about right now. It's about a cup, and it's about someone rejecting it. But I feel like it's not so much that someone is rejecting it. I feel like someone is just asleep. Someone is not aware of it. It looks like they are taking a nap. It looks like they got their head down, their eyes closed. So it's not so much that they are rejecting it. I feel like they are expecting that cup. It's amazing because I feel like this person, I feel like the universe said, you got to be patient. You must practice patience. But what I notice here with this person is that, yes, they did practice patience, but at the same time, they were just waiting there instead of doing something, instead of continuing to do something and being patient at the same time. This person was just waiting there that this person fell asleep and the opportunity came along and they couldn't take it because they were asleep. See, they confused patience with doing nothing, doing absolutely nothing, that they fell asleep and the opportunity came along and they couldn't take it because they were asleep. Mm. That's definitely one way of rejecting something, not seeing it, not being aware of it, not catching it. And it's not so much that this person wanted to reject that. They were actually waiting for it, but that's the thing. They fell asleep and when you gotta stay up. You gotta be ready. You gotta be patient, but at the same time be aware. You gotta be doing something. You gotta be waiting for it. Dig your ditches. We have the Five of Swords. I feel like if you don't get yours, no one is going to give it to you. Here with the Five of Swords, you don't have to compete. You don't have to go against anyone else. You don't have to fight. You don't have to outdo anyone else. You have to do that with yourself. Tell me more. Strength. you don't have to prove your strength to others. You don't have to be anyone to prove your strength. So here what I'm getting is that you have to utilize your strength to stay up, to stay aware, to stay ready, to not fall asleep. And you gotta utilize your strength to not hurt anyone else, to not be anyone else. Even if someone is trying to compete with you, you gotta have the strength to avoid that. What I'm getting is that that's the true strength. The hair fun. People are going to recognize you. Even the people that knew you before, they are going to recognize this change. They're going to recognize you for what you are doing, for your actions, for the things that you are not doing, for what you are expressing. Because what I'm seeing here is that you are expressing by action. What you do is what is expressing for you. What you do is your expression. And you are expressing by example. Okay. Wow. King of Pentacles. Wow. Let's do one more. It's beautiful. Six of Wands. This is beautiful. Yes, and I kept feeling that throughout the reading, throughout the whole reading, but not just throughout the whole reading, but throughout this past month. I feel this past month, that's where I started to feel some type of change, and it felt unusual. It felt different, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but at the same time, I couldn't really see the good. It was almost in between. It was just, it's like if I knew I was going through a transition or through a change, and it was towards the unknown. It's like it's not good or bad. I just know it's change. I just know there's something happening. And now I'm able to see all the good. Now I'm able to see all the freaking abundance out of this. Nine of Pentacles on top of the deck. I'm just gonna leave it here on top of the deck for now. But yes, I feel it even by the way I'm reading. even by the way I'm expressing, I feel the change. And it's lovely. It's a true change. And this is why now you do the things that you do in that way. Now I understand why you don't do certain things anymore and why you do certain things in a certain way. Now I understand your energy. That energy, the shift, what's happening. And even though we are going to clarify everything here, it's beautiful because it's celebration, it's abundance, it's divinity, it's true strength. Excuse me. You teamed up with the divinity, with the divine, with God. And the divine gave you specific instructions. It was almost like if you were designed to do the thing that God wanted you to do. It's like God created you in that specific way, in such a way that you are perfect to do what the universe wants you to do. So you got specific instructions from the divine, from God. And you started to do it. You started to apply it. You started to trust it. You started to trust yourself, believe yourself in all of this. Abundance. You started to represent abundance. But with your words, by your words. Your words represent abundance. The way you dress, your supply, your finance, your confidence, your love, your security represents abundance. Because you follow the instructions from God, you trusted, and now you are extremely abundant. It's celebration. Every single day it's a celebration. Every single day you celebrate. Why? Because you are doing something that you are naturally perfect at. This is why I get the idea you were designed, God designed you for you to do this. You are blessed with this. It's a gift. You know what it is? God gave you the key that can open any freaking door. Here with the Hierophant, you provide that key to people. Here, use my key. Use my key. Here, use this key. I got this key right here. He opens any door. You give instructions because that is the instruction from God. But you don't just give instructions. You are an example. You do this thing. This is exactly what you did. Except that I'm telling you, God told me, but I'm telling you. What I'm getting is that some people end up running into you one way or another. There's always such mysterious ways sometimes. And then they start realizing who you are and what you do. And instead of learning something from you, instead of accepting you, instead of understanding or listening to you, they are too prideful and they leave. But you see that you're just like, well, that's their personal problem. That's their thing, not yours. I'm also getting that because some people are literally sleeping, they don't they don't get what you are naturally offer. They don't see what you are offering. And that's because they are asleep. Literally. Let's go deeper here. Wow. Yeah, even the setup looks different. See, things are changing. Things are changing and you keep elevating, you keep celebrating, you keep getting wealthier, healthier, happier, more in touch with God every single second. You get stronger in every aspect. People continue to come up to you and try to defeat you, and it's pointless. It's pointless. They get embarrassed. They get embarrassed because they try you, and oh my God. I feel like they get embarrassed because it's so easily. But of course, how can it not be? Anyone trying to go against you is going against God. Automatically, they are going to lose. What do they expect? You see, they don't understand. They don't understand. That's the thing. Because they don't see God behind you. They 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 can never imagine that you are with God until they find out. And it's amazing because the people that miss your cup, the people that miss what you are offering, it sucks because what I'm hearing is sometimes it's once in a lifetime. It's like that opportunity only comes once. Even though, yes, you will have more opportunities, perhaps from other people, other places, some opportunities are unique. Hmm. Don't fight the change. Change is good. And especially your change, your type of change, it's positive. It's going from good to great to better to amazing to extraordinary. Under the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. This is what I'm saying. It's amazing because you are expressing tremendous information, things, emotion, energy. What you are expressing is priceless. It's divine. That's why it's priceless. Okay? It's worth millions and 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 millions of dollars. It it don't got a price. It's infinite. It's priceless. And you offer it. You offer it like if it was nothing. Like if it was like if you had infinite amounts of it. You share it with love. You share it like if it was love. You share it. I said this, I believe, yesterday in one of, I don't know what reading it was, but it was like you share this like if it was a good morning. But that's God. God gave us this body. This body is worth. Ugh. It don't got a price. God gave us this world, every single system that exists, to be able to live, to be able to have life for free. You know, all these people, for free? Is it for free? Is it for free? Free? Everything is free. But you must do things like if it was for free. And that's exactly what you do. But the amazing thing is that, the amazing thing is that so many people, it's not that they reject it, they are asleep. So you are giving them perhaps something that they need, something that they were asking for. Perhaps they have a question, they need an answer, and you are literally giving it to them, but they don't hear it, they don't accept it, they don't catch it because they are asleep. Here with the Queen of Swords, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. You are going to continue to express because that's what you do, express your truth. Under the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Cups. So see, your thing is to offer. Your thing is to offer love, emotion. Your thing is to, my goodness, to help. This is what you are here for. But no, there's people that they rather come up to you and try to defeat you one way or another, try to make you feel bad or try to embarrass you or make you look ridiculous. And it's like, you fool. I'm here to freaking love you, to give you something, to show you something, to express something beautiful to you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to fight. But if you decide to go against me, I don't even have to do anything. It's again, anyone trying to go against you is going against the divine God. That power, the power, the one and only. But of course, I've said this way back in the past. So many people, they just have to find out because they actually don't know you, because they actually don't know what the heck you are doing or what's going on with you. Therefore, they are naive. Therefore, they go for it. And therefore, they find out. But you see, that's just what it is. It's like someone that doesn't have a concept about fire and they go like, oh my God. Okay, now I know. Now I know fire burns under strength. This is you as an example, meaning that you do it. Yes, you speak about it, you express it, you say, But at the end of the day, you show with your action, you actually do it. Okay, that's the beauty about you. That's what God loves about you. But you see, that's what God allows you to do. You don't just give instructions. You give the example. You do it yourself. But you see, you don't just say, okay, we do it like this, and like this. And then you're there doing the thing. And yes, you do it like this. You see how I'm doing it? You do it like this. And then you do this. Don't do that. Do this, okay? And it's like, no, no, no. You don't do it like that. You give such good emotion. Oh my God. You give your heart. You do it so freaking well. You say, okay, this is what I did, okay? And you see, and you give good explanation, with love. And then you get to do it. And when you do it with love, with enthusiasm, with joy. You are amazing, by the way. Under the Hierophant, we have the Knights of Wands. Okay, this is so, I love you so much. Because you don't just provide your emotion, you provide your passion. Here with the Knights of Wands, your love, your love for what you do. See, you don't just say, okay, guys, right? You don't just give the emotion, okay, guys, well, we're gonna be doing this, and today I did this, and this works for me, and now let me just do it, right? And then you're there doing it. Okay, well, now we do this, right? It's like, no. Oh my God. It's almost like if you were a school teacher, elementary teacher, I mean, any type of teacher, I feel like you would be a freaking great teacher because you have the emotion, you have the enthusiasm, you have the passion. You're like, all right, let's go. Well, I did it like this. These are the instructions. Okay, you, let's team up. We're gonna do this, and this is gonna go like this. So much passion and emotion and enthusiasm and energy. Oh, it's so lovely. It's so lovely. It's so this is so good. You are so good. But there is the two things that I'm seeing here, right? It's almost like two little groups that we have here that's going on. There's always a group that wants to defeat you, that wants to compete with you, that wants to beat you, that wants to sometimes in a way embarrass you, right? They want to look better than you one way or another. And it's always like, what? Like, I'm here for you. I don't know why you're trying to go against me, fool. Then we have the other group where they are asleep. They are literally asleep, okay? And they're not catching any of the information. They're not catching any of the emotion of the offer, the cup, the divinity, the blessing. And it's not that they are rejecting it. If they were awake, if they had their eyes open, they will be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Yeah. Like they will be joyful. They will recognize what is being offered to them. But because they they are literally, because they're not doing anything. They got bored. They got bored. They got so bored they fell asleep. Therefore, they missed the whole freaking opportunity. That's important. This is why you have to practice patience while you do your thing with faith, knowing. Nah, nah. Okay, I want this, right? I want this, or I need this answer, or divine, help me with this. And they send a request, and then they don't do anything. They're just there waiting, not doing anything. They got so bored they fell asleep. The answer came along, the request is here, the divine responded, but they are so freaking they got so bored they are asleep. Therefore they missed the whole thing. It's like you were the answer. You had the answer. You had the request for them, and they couldn't accept it because they were asleep. For the King of Pentacles, this is just what happened when you decided to follow the instructions from God and trust all of that and trust yourself, believe in yourself. You started to do it, you started to apply it, you started to not have any fear at all, meaning have complete faith in what you do, in the divine, in God, in the instructions. You applied it, you did it. My God. You started to embrace abundance. You started to be the representation of abundance. Under the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. What is that saying? You are a beautiful soul because you are just sharing. But you see, by sharing the instructions from the divine, that's how you were able to maintain in the state of abundance. And because now you live in abundance, now you are abundant, now you are the representation of abundance, you share even more. You became, it's not that you became, you were always abundance, but you were not connected, you were not accepting abundance, you were disconnected from abundance. Abundance is a state. You were out of the state, you were in a different state, perhaps in the state of poverty or lack. That's a state. Well, you follow the instructions from the divine that allow you to be in the state of abundance. And now you are permanently there because of the instructions from the divine. But you see, the instructions from the divine was to share, to give. And that's what allowed you to be in the state of abundance. Now that you are there permanently, now you share even more. You are a beautiful soul. You are the one rich person that everyone loves. Because of who you are, because of what you share, because of the way you share, because of who you share with. Because you don't have this scarcity mindset of losing things, of lack. You are extremely abundant. Of course you enjoy to share. Of course you share. You share with love. You love to share. How can you not love to share when you have unlimited supply? Sharing makes you happy. And it's just a beautiful freaking cycle, beautiful thing to do. It's a beautiful game. Because the more you share, the more you receive. But of course, you never ever gave anything, you never shared anything just to get something in return. That's the whole thing. It's just a beautiful cycle, it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful ping pong game. Ping pong game. But you see, you have to give with love. You have to give with your heart. You have to give without expecting anything in return. What can they give to this man? What? And yet this man is still smiling as they give. They are creating balance. Well, this person got so much, they don't got much. Let me share. Let me share. Let me create balance. The universe is balance. The universe is perfectly balanced. And this is why sometimes the universe is going to put you in the position for you to share. Oh, you better create that balance, because the universe is balance. That's what the universe does. The universe is alive. Oh my God, the universe is just perfect, okay? But you see, perfect, perfect, not less, not more, perfect. And the universe does that by sharing. Don't we share the same oxygen? Don't we? Don't we share the same world? Don't we share the same roads? Don't we share all the elements? Don't we? It's beautiful. Under the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Cups. Whoa! How do we have double celebration? Thank you so much. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I am so happy you did. I am so happy you are here. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. But I got so excited with this one. Double celebration? Double, okay. I don't think I've ever had this before, where I'm clarifying a card of celebration with more celebration. But you see, that's the universe, that's God. This is yours, it's your blessing. This is your gift. Where you are celebrating for your success, for your abundance, for your divinity, for what you do, for what you share, for your blessings, for your prosperity. Clarifying that card of celebration, celebrating every single day for my accomplishments, right? We have the Three of Cups, more celebration. But you see, it's not just more celebration, it's celebration with others. It's celebration with friends, with family, with strangers, with new people that you meet. So this is telling me you are not going to celebrate alone. And of course, I don't think you were celebrating at all since the beginning. Look at all the people around you. I don't think you were celebrating alone, and you're not celebrating alone. I feel like you are celebrating with the world, right? I feel like this is worldwide, where I feel like you are speaking to individuals all over the world, and it's literally all over the world, especially now with the technology. What I'm imagining right now, it's the movie. I think it's called Up, where they have that technology for the dog, and now the dog can finally communicate. It can finally speak, right? And it's such a beautiful thing, because oh my God, right? Well, I feel the same like that with other humans, with other countries, other languages, where before they will run into you, but they will just hear not understanding the word you're saying. But now, because of the technology that we do have now, either they can read or they can actually uh, translate the whole voice into their language. Therefore, they are going to actually be able to understand you and communicate with you. Lord, that is so lovely. This is why before you were celebrating with a bunch of people, so many other people celebrating the same cause, or celebrating the same victory, celebrating something together. My God, it could be so many things. Celebrating abundance, celebrating wealth, celebrating happiness, celebrating life, celebrating love, just celebrating the freaking day, celebrating the the gift and the blessings from God that we are receiving right now. But now you see, there's more. Now there's more people celebrating. This with the Three of Cups, I'm getting more of specific people, not just people celebrating with you, right? But actual more personal. This is more personal, more intimate, and I feel like this could be friends, right? New friends. I don't know why I'm getting new friends. It doesn't have to be new friends, but it's just about friends. But it's friends that you meet through that success, through the abundance, through that celebration. So it's not like a group doing something and then being successful. No, this is actually successful people becoming friends. I love that. This was a special reading. By the way, I feel like just like you, I'm being guided. And again, we must respect guidance. They call it a hunch. You must respect other people's hunch, including yourself. Yours is the most important one. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? So for now, I'm going to continue this, what I have going on right now, because that is my guidance. And I'm going to be doing a daily video. I'm going to be doing a live. And this is going to be the one reading that is going to cover everything that we need to cover. I hope that makes it easier for you. It will make it will make, oh my God, it will make it 1,000 times easier for me in so many ways, but in a way that I feel like I can provide even more than before. And you see how beautiful that is? That is the guidance. I'm saying that I'm going to be able to cover everything and more of what I used to do, but now in such a easy way for me. Well, not so easy, right? Now I can say that it's easy, but it's, you see, it's like anything. It's like anything. It's like riding a bike. It's like coloring. At first you get out of the lines, and then you get better with your hand, drawing, singing, walking. You get so good that you start running. What? So I feel like that's the message itself. Follow your guidance, because your guidance is special, is unique. Your guidance is divine. So follow your guidance. Trust me. I love you, right? So, some people are a little awkward with I love you because they never received it, or they never had it, or they never practiced it. But I I feel like I just feel like saying I love you. That's it. You know. So thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. And this was fun, by the way. I will see you next time. Bye.